Jeff, thank you. Well, this season of Up and Adams Science teams the Da Vinci Science Center with St. Luke's University Health Center. They're working together on a year-long Year of the Human Body project. And in this month's installment, we take a look at concussion safety and the dangers that a concussion can present. Troy Thrash, Executive Director and CEO over at the Da Vinci Science Center, and Dr. Nick Avallone, an orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist at St. Luke's University Health Network, stopped by the studio recently to tell us more. Take a look. Well, good morning, everybody. It's time for this month's edition of Up and Adams Science, which is always a lot of fun. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Great to see you guys. So, of course, the Year of the Human Body continues. I know, Troy, you folks at Da Vinci have partnered with the folks over at St. Luke's Hospital and Health Network for a great year of fun.
No doubt.
And, Doctor, today we're talking a little bit about, there's a lot of football going on. A lot of people are talking about concussions, the big health topic. First of all, talk to us about the frequency of concussions. Who tends to get them the most?
Well, concussions are a brain injury typically caused by a trauma or a blow to the head. And typically it does occur in contact sports, although it can occur in everyday life. And it's estimated that between 3 and 4 million Americans suffer concussion every year.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot. I know that my sister used to get them playing soccer, and, my parents would monitor it, but how serious can they be?
Well, they can be actually quite serious, and really the most dangerous part is actually having a concussion again after having an initial concussion, not really recovering fully from that first one.
Wow.
And that can actually cause a second impact syndrome, which is what we're really trying to prevent. That can cause actually permanent brain injury, and in some rare cases, even death.
Okay, well, I know you have a visual demonstration for us. You've brought your lovely assistant, Troy, along.
Hello.
Hello. And what do you have here? This looks a little scary, I got to say. What is this?
Well, this is actually the coconut crusher.
The crusher, bum,
Yes.
bum, bum.
And so what Troy is going to be doing is actually...
You're taking that lovely assistant thing seriously.
Probably a little too far, huh?
Yeah. So there's a coconut that's in the bottom of the crusher here, and Troy's going to actually take a weight, and the weight is actually going to be placed at the top of our crusher apparatus.
Okay.
And we're going to see what happens if you don't wear a helmet. So the helmet's supposed to protect
And we're
the
going to,
brain.
hold on one second, Troy. We're going to zoom in on the bottom here, hopefully.
The coconut represents a person's head.
Okay.
So let's see what
And as
happens.
soon as we get a shot of the bottom, okay, there it is.
All right, are we ready?
Yep.
In 3, 2, and 1.
Oh.
So pretty messy.
Wow.
Okay.
Pretty messy, yeah.
So that is not what we want to happen, obviously.
No.
And Troy's going to clean that up. And what's going to happen next?
So-
Sorry, Troy. You're
That's
the,
okay.
You're the lovely assistant and the cleaning man.
This is my everyday job here. I love this stuff. Science at its best.
Yes.
So while Troy's cleaning it up, we're going to actually, the next segment, we're going to have the coconut covered by a helmet.
Okay.
And so helmets can take obviously many different forms. This is a bicycle helmet, but it could also be a football helmet, it could be a lacrosse helmet, it could be an ice hockey helmet. And it's really just demonstrating the importance of wearing protective headgear to help prevent concussions in our athletes.
And is that your best advice to moms and dads watching who think, oh my gosh, my little one's playing all sorts of sports, how do I keep them safe?
That's right. Wearing a helmet, and also a helmet that actually is very well situated to someone's head. It has to be an appropriate helmet and worn correctly.
Okay, very important.
So, Eve, I'll let you do the honors on this one.
Okay, we're going to zoom in once again. Here we go. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, and 1.
So the helmet protects the coconut.
A little easier cleanup this time,
Shall we do the big reveal here?
Yes, yes. Let's see. Is it all in one piece?
Helmet's looking good.
Coconut looks good as well.
We have a good
There it
coconut.
is. Good.
We're in good shape.
All right. So, okay. So a little easier on our cleanup, as I mentioned.
Right.
And Troy, this is just one of the many things. There you go. Look how good you look.
I'm feeling safe
This
again.
is one of the many things that illustrate, learning about the human body, because Bodies Revealed is underway right now at Da Vinci.
That's exactly right. It's been so successful, Bodies Revealed, but we're running out of time now. We're
it's down to the wire, kind of.
Yeah, it's going to be leaving us on February 10th, but we've had a really great turnout, and so we hope everybody gets the opportunity to come see Bodies Revealed and all the great programs that we're doing with St. Luke's University Health Network.
Great. Also some fun over the holidays, right?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Polar Science Adventures it's really been great so far, the first couple of days, and it's all about the wonders of snow and ice and all of the animals that call it their home.
Awesome.
And then, of course, Eve,
The big ice
another
cream
week
day.
and a half,
Yes.
Ice Cream Wars 5.0. We're so excited. There's going to be 8 teams this year, and certainly WFMZ is going to be back,
we all
as
look
St.
forward
Luke's
to it.
and other companies as well. We're so excited to have, we're hoping over 500 people, mostly kids, trying out these recipes and seeing who's got the best recipe for 2013.
Awesome, great. Well, we'll have a link to all of your activities. There's always something fun going on at Da Vinci on our website, or you can check out Da Vinci's website. We also want to tell our viewers we have a similar activity. It doesn't involve this kind of apparatus, but it does involve protecting an egg that people can do at home to talk about the importance of protecting our brains and our heads. So, Doctor, thank you. Troy, our lovely assistant, thank you so much. Great to see you guys. And again, go to our website, WFMZ.com, for more information. And stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.